Welcome to Senior Insights. My name is Cynthia. Come on in, have a seat, and let's get going. Once again, I'm not quite sure where this is going to, but you know how I said I was going to go through my husband's records? Because he loved music and he had tons of records. Well, I have been. I've been taking them out of where they are, and I've been dusting them off and making sure that they're okay and trying to find some good records to show you. Well, guess what? I gave all the good ones away to my kids. Sure, they took those. They took John Lennon. They took Van Morrison, Tupelo Honey. They took Saturday Night Fever, Grease. And I'm looking at all these other ones and I'm saying, what the heck? I never listened to these things. They're all, my husband loved acoustical guitar. He grew up in New Mexico, so he was accustomed to Spanish-flavored music. So he liked this Spanish guitar. He liked guitar music. He liked Mexican music. He liked some classical music that I have. And then I found a few things that they left, like Joni Mitchell, Joan Baez, Judy Collins. We had a lot of Judy Collins. Cat Stevens, Harry Belafonte. So there's a few that you and I could talk about, and we will. But what I came across, I don't even know if you know this person, but it was Burl Ives. Do any of you remember Burl Ives? Well, I do. I think about him a lot. Well, I found this album. Wait a sec. This is the Burl Ives album. Now does he ring a bell? Look at the kids in the picture. He was a folk singer. I don't know an awful lot about him, except I actually liked his music. I'm not sure when he passed away. I had it written down, but I said, I'm just going to do an informal thing on Burl Ives. He was actually considered one of the best folk singers of his era, which was definitely, I know you're not going to believe this, but I left out a whole part of this video, so I'm squeezing it in here because it's important for you. So if the video seems a little wonky, well, what's different than all the other ones? But he wrote The Little White Duck, and I'm going to sing it to you. There's a little white duck sitting in the water, a little white duck doing what he oughter. He took a bite of a lily pad, flapped his wings, and he said, I'm glad I'm a little white duck sitting in the water. Quack, quack, quack. There's a little green frog swimming in the water. Little green frog doing what he oughter. He jumped right off the lily pad that the little duck bit, and he said, I'm glad I'm a little green frog swimming in the water. Glump, glump, glump. There's a little black bug floating on the water, a little black bug doing what he oughter. He tickled the frog on the lily pad that the little white duck bit, and he said, I'm glad I'm a little black bug floating on the water. Chirp, chirp, chirp. There's a little red snake laying in the water, a little red snake doing what he oughta. He frightens the duck and the frog so bad, he ate the little bug and he said, I'm glad I'm a little red snake laying in the water. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. Now there's nobody left sitting in the water, nobody left doing what they oughta. There's nothing left but the lily pad, the duck and the frog ran away. I'm sad, 'cause there's nobody left sitting in the water. Boo hoo hoo. I can't believe I did that. I had recorded this and I did it, and somehow the recording got lost or something. So when I was playing it back, I'm saying, where's the one when he's singing? So before I put this to bed, I had to sing it. Now, I don't know what's come over me since I met you people. I'm telling you, I would have dropped dead before I'd sing in front of anybody before. But here everybody's having coffee, and I'm singing The Little White Duck. Anyway, be grateful I'm not singing any other songs. So wherever this is in the video, just accept it. A long time ago, maybe when we were kids. He was friends with Carl Sandburg, the poet. And Carl Sandburg said to Burl Ives, because Burl Ives sang a song about time. So Burl Ives was quite a character. When he did his concerts, he would have people participate. They'd sing along. He'd have a couple lines that were repetitive. They would practice, and then they would sing along. And I watched one concert that he did in 1978, and oh my goodness, the people were so prim and proper. They had dresses on, the men all had jackets. The kids, they were the young adults, kids, not like the concerts nowadays. They were singing along and they were having fun with these silly songs. So I don't know if I told you some of the songs that he sings on this particular record, which is called Little White Duck and Other Children's Favorites. He sings The Little Engine That Could. He sings Mr. Froggy Went A-Courting. I'm not going to name them all. Two Little Owls. Buckeye Jim. I don't remember that. The Tailor and the Mouse. And he sang a lot of Mother Goose songs. So he was really well liked by children. But he didn't do just children's songs. He did folk songs. So I don't have a lot more to say about Burl Ives, but I want to tell you that I am planning on subjecting you to the records that my husband had, and we can kind of make a game of it, like who likes these and who doesn't. And maybe there's some people that were just like him. He was 6 years older than me, and he grew up in a time when, when he went to college, they used to smoke pot at the professor's house. He used to tell me that they'd have big bowls of it, and on the coffee table, and all the students would be laying on the ground studying. So that's the way it was, and maybe some of you remember that. I didn't experience that much of that kind of stuff. I was goody two shoes, but he was kind of, he did a lot of Eastern religion, not Eastern religion, yeah, Hindu and Buddhism, and he was interested in all that stuff. He was interested in meditation, transcendental meditation. He was interested in a lot of cool things. And he's an interesting guy. I don't know where I was going with that, but there's probably someone out there like him because that listen to this kind of music. So I'm going to share it with you anyway. And there are some good ones that I'll share, and I'll do it intermittently because we don't want to talk about these kinds of things every day. But I'll throw them in every once in a while, especially when I'm getting a little light on what to talk about. But my mind is going all the time. I think of things while I'm talking to you. So I don't think we'll have any danger of me running out of things to say. Because, as you can tell, I just talk and talk and talk. I was quiet. This channel has made me a very vocal person. I even sang to you. How bad is that? Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me sing. And please come back. I might put Coke in here. I don't know if I told you that. I won't tell you. I'll pretend that it's coffee. I don't have Coke in there now. I'm just thinking about it because I like Coke better than I like coffee. But anyway, thank you for coming. Please write in the comments if you knew him, if you had a favorite song that he sang, maybe an adult song, maybe a kid's song. And come back tomorrow and bring your drink and your muffins. You should have made those chocolate muffins by now. I want people to fess up and let me know that I didn't waste my time making those, doing that video. Did I already say thank you, goodbye, please comment? I will see you tomorrow.